What is good with the YouTube? It is your boy, Sean Rock to them, aka Lil Nicky V6, represent MandatoryThrive HGBM. Because every day, it's mandatory for us to thrive, and I'm back again with another video. And this is manhood journey. It might be part 4 or part 3, one of the two. I'll be making so many videos, I'll be forgetting sometimes. But man, I just want to be transparent in this video and just kind of share my journey and use my page as a way to document my life. So as you guys know, if you follow my channel, I went through a divorce like 2 years ago, something like that. And man, I left that situation where I came in that situation with nothing like tangible, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like property or anything, and I left it with nothing. And I've been on the process of rebuilding my life. And I've been working, third shift at a new job, making a little bit more decent money than what I was making when I was working at Planet Fitness. And while I was working there, one day I hopped in my whip. I was getting off work. I hopped in my whip and was rolling. My black car that's sitting right there, and the tire flew off. And I didn't have no bread or nothing at the time. So I had to leave because I had just got my apartment. It was like probably like maybe a week or two after I got my apartment. I don't know, somewhere in there. Anyways, I didn't have no bread at the time, for sure. So I had to leave my whip parked at a Walgreens. And couldn't even afford to get the tire, the spare on, or afford to get it towed or nothing. So fast forward, I'm finally able to get the car, get the tire on. Took it to a repair company. They put the tire on and they let me know some horrendous news. They looked at the car and they said, if you drive this car anywhere other than home, the front of this car is going to lock up on you and it's going to flip, and it's not going to be a good look. This car is dangerous. They said the repairs on it's too much for how many miles it had on it. It had 295,000 miles on it because I drove it to New York twice, Atlanta. Well, not twice, but there and back. And Atlanta twice. And all over Detroit, from Ann Arbor to Grand Rapids to Red Ford to all these different places that I was going during this season. So I put a whooping on the car. And I was like, yo, if you drive this joint, you're going to die. Basically. They didn't say that, but that's what I got for getting a horrible accident. So I'm devastated because I got to be to work, right? And I have no vehicle, have no transportation. The family I do have is far out now. So I'm out here. I'm not finna quit my job. So, I got a bus pass. But the bus pass would only get me to a certain place. So I had to catch the bus, walk to the bus stop, catch the bus, get to the transit center, catch the bus, and then walk 45 minutes, 3 miles, basically to work. Then get off work, walk another 3 miles, catch the bus, go to the transit center, catch the second bus, walk home. So it was like every day I was walking like 8-9 miles to go to work. So it cut a lot of my time up. And I was devastated as a man because I'm like, yo, this is hard, bro. Like, this is really hard. And I got to pay my rent and I don't got no car. So for 3 months straight, and for 1 month, I worked 7 days straight for a whole month. And I was catching the bus every day, walking to 45 and walking to 45. And I just purchased this car today. And why am I telling this long story? Well, I'm documenting my life and seeing how far I've came. And this car my old car has sentimental value. That's why I'm not gonna sell it. At least not yet. I'm telling this because I know there's men around the world like who fighting to get their life back, who fighting to rebuild their life, who fighting to just build a life. And one of the biggest insecurities I had when I was in my previous relationships was that I never conquered certain steps on my own. Like getting my own place, getting my own car, having a certain amount of savings, building a physique, building a business, working a job. I never had the strength to withstand going through that process without being in a relationship or the relationship being significant to like helping me in that situation, or me leaning on women, right, to get to where I needed to be, and not being a man and building my situation and, you know, having women lean on me in terms of tangible things. I think women lean on me a lot as far as like emotional support and different things like that. But as far as tangible things, I never really ever attained that. And I never seen it attained really to a certain place. So I'm very proud of myself and want to encourage people like to continue to fight. Right now I'm 181 pounds. That's the lowest weight that I've been in like between 12 and 15 years. I've been fighting and fighting and fighting for years to cement myself in the 180s, and I never even got, or to get to 175, but to at least cement myself in the 180s, and I never even got under 186, 187, and even when I got like under 187, 184, it was like when I was on like some keto diet, so there was no water. It wasn't a real 186 or 187, because the minute I ate some food, I was gonna jump right back up to like 190. And I'm here, and it's hard, man. It's hard being a man, bro. Like, sad truth is, I'm able to say it now because I'm more comfortable. Just like I didn't say nothing to nobody the whole 3 months. I just walked to work like every day. It's hard for men don't have support systems. So when I was going through my divorce, I went through it alone for the most part. I went from living in my car, practically homeless, to living in a trailer, which was basically glorified homelessness. I didn't feel like that at the time because I didn't initially plan for it to go that way, but because I couldn't afford to do it the way that I wanted to do it, it was basically homelessness, right? I had electricity, but no water, so I was using the gym as like my everything. Like, I worked there, but like I was using the hell out of their shower, like all their stuff. I was using it because that was like my lifeline. Like, I would even, like, it would be days where I didn't even work and the gym would be closed. Like, the gym would literally be closed, but I had a key, and I'd just be like going up to the gym, like taking showers, you know what I'm saying, getting myself together. Not because I wanted to, but because that was the only way. I wasn't going to be, you know what I'm saying? You see how everybody see how I work out. I wasn't going to be smelling crazy. So I'm proud of myself, and I just want to send an encouragement to men, doing this. A lot of brothers on the YouTube platform that I see building their life. So now I got an apartment and 2 cars. One really not good in this one. And a certain amount in savings, But this is just like the beginning. This is like the foundation. Like, this is the start. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to push through, still working, still building my channel, still writing music, still doing YouTube videos. Now I'm going to be able to do a little more. Might even get me a second part-time job, or I might get back out and start selling books. Who knows what I'm going to do, but I'm encouraged to be in this place. And I wanted to say this, share this video with y'all real quick. Salute to the gamers.